Josh Jacobs finished running back 14 last year, 217 rush attempts, 872 yards, 9 touchdowns, 54 receptions on 64 targets, 348 yards through the air, 0 touchdowns. Thoughts on the Josh Jacobs?
Man, has this guy been disappointing. And you see flashes, right? You see flashes of Josh Jacobs, and you go, man, like this guy has RB1 type stuff. And we were telling everyone, hold on, pump the brakes here because he does disappear for games. And it's not necessarily his fault. Coming back into this year, Josh McDaniels, how's he going to be able to do things? How is this offense going to run under him? I think that the Raiders are a bit more balanced this year than what they have been. Last year, his ADP did not. You were getting him at the top of the second round, only now his ADP reflects this. I think that Jacobs is a serviceable RB2 again, right? I don't see him making that jump up. I don't see McDaniels wanting to run the daylights out of the ball, right? But I would like to see Jacobs. I really want to see him eclipse that 1,000-yard mark. He can still run the ball very well, but he is serviceable enough to be inside the top 20. He really should settle inside the top 15. He is that good.
Josh Jacobs, unless he's going to get about 250 plus carries on the season, I think that he's going to have a very hard time getting over 1,000 yards on that one, right? In 2020, he was averaging about 3.9 yards per carry or per rush attempt. You saw 2021, he moved up to 4 yards per carry, but that's not a very efficient back. He gets plenty of touchdown work in there, and that's really where you've seen him kind of stay relevant in that RB2, upper RB2 type of territory, is the fact that he gets right around double-digit touchdowns there. But the efficiency is not there. He's not necessarily their receiving back, so he's not seeing the field a ton when it's a dedicated passing play or passing down situation. I don't think that changes much. He has one of the hardest schedules when it comes to strength of schedule for the running backs this year. He's got the 29th 29th a ranked schedule on that one. So what is that? The third or fourth hardest schedule for a running back out there. So there's a lot of things that are kind of pushing me to say I'm going to be out on Josh Jacobs. But at the same time, I've got to say that I do believe that he will return value on where he's going. He is coming off the board as the RB20, about 41 overall off the board. So you're talking a mid-third round type of guy. And at RB20, I think that he will finish probably right about where you saw him finish last year, somewhere around that RB15, RB16. So you will get a little bit of return on that one. But you made the point earlier, there's other guys going right around him that I would rather draft, and a couple of guys going behind him that I would much rather draft.